Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Biome Exile SMP. Before we start this episode, a few things have happened in between. Obviously you can see from the right I've died once again. I was in fact mining, doing some like strip mining, and basically couldn't see the lava. Like the lava basically snuck up on me and my water was like in this part of my inventory, so I accidentally died. In fact, I actually have it here. I have try to swim lava and my reply is just ... It's great. The reason I've got that reply still is because I AFK'd last night, mainly because I had died and then I needed to really needed to get my stuff back, so I basically did the AFKing thing so I could get all the books that I needed, and now I've got a full set of very good armor with like the best enchantments. The only enchantments I don't have is thorns because I'm not a big fan of it. It's like having a jump boost on a beacon. I'm just not a fan. We got my pickaxe back, best sword, best bow. I didn't put Silk Touch on here, but this is pretty much the best you can get, and I put Silk Touch on the diamond shovel because we're supposed to be selling mycelium, so that's going to help out greatly there. And as well, it's also going to be great when it comes to gravel and stuff, because if I'm strip mining or whatever, I don't like having to, like if I'm taking away gravel, which obviously is underground, it's annoying when you're trying to use space efficiently in your inventory when you have, you know, when you have like two of basically the same item or two from the same block, like you have gravel and then flint, it's kind of annoying. But other than that, I've been doing a ton of trading. I've got like 2 stacks of emerald blocks, just over 2, yeah. Annoying thing is I actually had 2 better farmer villagers and they were actually here, and then a lightning storm happened and then they got struck and then they got turned into witches. Not a good thing that happened there, so that's kind of upsetting. In fact, one of them actually I think had 8. I think they had the best melon trade or pumpkin trade, which the pumpkin trade, the best pumpkin trade is like 8. So we can still improve. Like that gives us 8 emeralds per stack, which is pretty damn good. So hopefully we get one of these. Farmers seem to be very rare for me to get, even though they've got like the same chance of being a villager as all the other brown coats ones, but maybe there is just secretly a bit more of a rarity to them. So hopefully one of these, some of these guys will be good farmers, because I want to put farmers obviously down there, and I want to put at least one farmer around about here. But without, you know, babbling on too much, today I thought what I would do is just clean up a little area, not actually in the biome. I thought I'd clean up somewhere in the Nether. So I don't actually think I've been to the Nether like properly on video. I've gone to get some quartz here and there, and I think I ventured into it once when I turned up into it, but I haven't actually done any kind of real work with it. So what I thought I'd do today is I'm going to get some resources together, some stone bricks and whatever, to clear up I got another bucket to clean up some of the blaze spawners, just so they don't activate. I'm also going to get a ton more torches because, well, glowstone as well. I might just get glowstone and do that instead. Actually, no, I think torches are less intrusive, so let's do that. And what I'm going to basically try and do, I think, is just kind of clean up our Nether area for a little bit, just to make it kind of habitable. We can sort of explore it a little bit, stop stuff spawning. We can then see if we get a good platform for wither skeleton spawning and stuff like that, and I think that'll be pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna probably, I don't know actually, do we want to set up a little base of operations? I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna actually, hey zombie pigman, I like you because you're gonna give me gold. I could buy one more thing. I think I could buy a melon for this. I can't actually remember how much he's selling melons for, but either way, we're going to go quickly to the Nether. Hopefully not aggro any zombie pigmen, because it's bad. And yeah, clean up the area a bit. So I was quite lucky with this whole thing. So this is obviously our Nether, and in fact I actually need to turn down my volume a little bit. I'm going to turn down my blocks for a little bit. Oh, one thing I'm going to do quickly then is, if there are ghasts nearby, I'm going to do this, because this means I can get my looting enchantment. But basically down here is an annoying, very, very terrible staircase that I made that actually kind of just goes towards a, you know, one of these fortresses, which is pretty damn good. So I did a little bit of lighting up already. Where are you? Let's get out of it. Oh, I hit him. Anyway, so yeah, I've already done a bit of work into here, but there are some places that I haven't because I ended up actually dying. So what I think it might be quite nice to do is bring up the old F3 screen, have a look at the light levels, make sure that nothing's able to spawn, and then maybe we can sort of reclaim this as our own. This can be maybe like... Because normally what happens is people go through the nether fortresses and then kind of just stop using them. Like, they kind of take everything. Well, admittedly, there aren't much rooms. It's just corridors and whatever, but they kind of don't do much with them. So maybe we can actually turn this into, like, a physical thing that is being used for some reason. Especially if we, like, get the... Well, actually, no. If we get the wither spawner thing, we're going to have to half slab the entire top of it and everything. But it might be interesting to see, especially if we don't have anywhere like a too wide, like, sort of wither platform thingy. It might be interesting to see if we can just kind of inhabit this, and it might be interesting to try and keep it safe from things. So, first protocol is blazes, which is a big thing. And if I remember correctly, this is like the only real way you can... I should have brought that fire resistance potion I have. This is like the only real way you can kind of get rid of them. Just die. So, yeah. I'm not sure how high I have to build it up. That's a very good point, but... Ah, I'm being hit. I'm being... Ah! Let's get out of here. I need to get my food. Yeah, fire resistance potion should have probably been on the list of things to bring. But yeah, it's kind of... You know, I might have to look into doing that whole thing. The flame isn't going to help these too much. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to kind of just come through here with some torches and kind of just light up everything and just be... kind of make it clear, and then we can just come through here and sort of explore this place pretty normally. But it also might be interesting, we might get rid of the spawners because there's probably a better spawner nearby, but I'm not going to do that yet because obviously if there aren't any, then we're kind of screwed. But like, these guys are already spawning, so I can guarantee that I didn't do that properly. And I'm probably going to need a lot more blocks. So yeah, I'll... see you in a little bit once we have a little bit more of an exploration. In fact, I might actually just explore a bit more. It might be interesting to do that. And a fun little thing might be to, we might hit a zombie pigman later and see if we can survive and get some gold out of it. So it's kind of like, not really a gold farm, but like, we're still making gold, which will be pretty interesting. Now, the only issue, though, is I think I pretty much cleared out all the gold when not the gold, the lava when I turned up the first time. So yeah, we might be at a loss here. In fact, I might have just lit it up in general when I first came here, because I'm not seeing any wither skeletons at all. So yeah, I guess I'll double check through everything I've built here, or lit up here, and make sure everything is kind of working and fine, and then I guess I'll see you in a bit. In fact, I might actually... Ah! That was a bad idea. I just nearly shot myself with an arrow. Oh, it's a magma cube. How cute. Was that the only bit of lava? Okay, so I might actually try and, like, clean up this bit as well. Just things I want to end up doing. But you can see how much I've lit it up. I need to... Ah! Here up here. I haven't lit this place up, and I'm hearing a blaze constantly. But yeah, I need to stop babbling, because I've been doing that for ages now, and genuinely just get on to what I said I was going to do. So I'll see you in a little bit. So, from being up here, I've had the slight thought that, you know... Or the slight realization, rather, that, you know, this isn't the greatest... I had to make sure I don't shoot one of those guys. I realized there could have been a guy there. That was not a good plan. But yeah, I've come to the realization this isn't the greatest fortress in the world, or at least the overtop version that I can actually see. Like, this kind of stuff is kind of useless to us in a sense. Not 100%, but for the most part. But I'm actually thinking that it might be okay, because assume we get rid of this and we assume we get rid of that, we don't have a double, like, if this thing was there, then it would be like perfect. That would be great. But we do have one that is here and here, and I'm not sure if that'll 100% function the way we want it to, but it might. That, as well as we do have, oh god, but we do have this here as well. So we do have a kind of a double wide here. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've made a wither farm, or a wither skeleton sort of farm thing. So I'm not 100% sure about what it has to be like, but it actually might be okay. Like, so that whole thing about like making the wither, you know, or making the Nether fortress kind of a home of a sense might work in some areas, like these areas and that area, and so just so we can, like, you know, have potions and stuff set up. But yeah, I'll have to look into the whole concept of whether or not this area that area and this area, because that's kind of being overlapped by that, so it's a bit worrying. But if that area and that area, or that area and this area work the way we want them to. Now, I'm also going to have to make probably a safer way of getting back, because that's something that has to happen as well, and that's kind of scary. So yeah, I'm going to carry on cleaning this, I think, up a little bit, just so this is kind of, you know, at least you can maybe see out of it. Like, I guess I can just... actually, well, I mean, I need to clean this up so that I can actually, like, you know, stay in here, like, stand up and see the outside, I think. That'll probably be for the best. And then I think, actually, we'll probably head home, and I have a few other things that maybe can get done today. We'll have to see when we get there. See, now, I think that is looking a lot better. Now, I need to do some sort of, you know, try and make it look a bit more natural. I think I've just pretty much achieved that on this side. Maybe a bit more, but yeah, I think I like this. It's a bit more open. I'm also going to have this quartz while I can, and not fall in lava by accident if there is any near, because I do need quartz for another project, so that is going to be coming fairly soon. So yeah, now I'm actually going to head back to the biome and see what we can get done for the rest of this episode at all. Okay, so now we're back, and I have decided what we're going to be doing here. It's something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while now, and it's basically going to be a trash bin type deal, because, you know, the main one is the fishing here. Like, all these chests here, you may have been wondering what they contain, but, like, these are all saddles, these are all bows and fishing rods and sharpness 1 iron swords. That's just random items that I've thrown in there because I had, you know, I need to get rid of stuff. But I've got all these items in here, like bowls, fishing rods, string, leather boots, you know, just things I know I'm not going to use. Also, apparently some potatoes and carrots in here. Those would have been useful for trading. Stuff I know I'm never going to use. So I thought what we did do today is a little bit of a cleanup operation. After cleaning up the Nether, I thought we'd clean up our chests. And the way we're going to do that is just create a basic trash bin. Now, the annoying thing is, I could have just gotten some lava from the Nether, but I do actually have a lava lake over here, which is where I'm actually getting my lava for the moment. It's kind of nice to have that there. But yeah, we're just going to need a few things: a dropper, some comparators, 2 comparators, 2 repeaters, some redstone. Pretty simple stuff, I think, and I've got a nice little design that I think will look okay. It's just where I'm going to put it for the moment is my my only issue, because, as I said, I don't know where I'm going to put it. So if we throw this over a block, clear that up, we could have it here. So sort of have this, and then take the mycelium and do that, essentially. That would mean I could get rid of these chests, obviously, to make it look better. And just generally everything would probably look a little bit better. I'll clear, you know, I'll make sure that's mycelium or whatever as well. But yeah, now this should be fairly easy. We've just got to work out where the chest is going to be. So the way I had it on the kind of version I had was I need stone bricks. But I had the chest slightly elevated, so I could have had it just at a base level, but I elevated it slightly, and I'll just make some stone bricks. Because I generally use that a lot anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be anything particularly different. That's also completely wrong, because I remember I did oak like this, obviously facing like that. I then had... I had that there, and that there, with... I think I just put a stone brick there for the moment. A chest, which I'm going to have to find a chest that's like half empty. There we go. A chest right there. And then it was basically, for the moment... Oh, I remember actually what was beneath the chest now. But yeah, that's pretty much the front of it. Right there. God damn it. Right there. And I think it looks, you know, perfectly fine. I think actually, I like the look. It might need a bit of improvement. I might just go quickly to the other world to double check I've done everything correctly, because I think I might have done some stuff behind here as well. I will quickly check, and then I guess I'll see you in a second when we have to get to the actual mechanics of this thing going. Okay, so a few things were apparently different. First off is the fact that this block here was a... what am I trying to say? It was a oak, because I kind of wanted to... I don't like the idea of this being behind here all the time, behind the chest. And I actually had it like that. And again, I've fallen down. I need to fill this in. Like, there's so many mushrooms stuck down here. The only other place that I think has more mushrooms, or had more mushrooms stuck in it, was over there. There was just a hole. This was like the start of a cave almost, and I just kind of had to get rid of all of them. But yeah, this is like the little... part of it. One slight change is the fact that we need a trapped chest, and the good thing about that is actually everything that we've been trying to, like, everything we want to get rid of, or the parts of it, contain tripwire hooks, which means we can actually make, quite easily, a trapped chest. Now, a trapped chest is fine and dandy, but we do need something else quite quickly, and that is actually going to be... I need a chest, but I'm also going to nick this hopper for the moment, because I don't want to go over there and, like, see... Well, one, I don't want to kind of spoil myself for how much iron I have at the moment, because it's kind of dependent on how much is of that. Like, how... Depending on how much iron we have, depends on if we do that next episode, and I think it might be interesting to see at the end of the episode how much we have. I think that'll be kind of cool. But basically what's going to happen is, if I remember correctly, and I'm kind of annoyed I built this first, but basically what's going to happen, chest is going to be here, which we can actually put there, and then we're going to have a hopper going into a dropper here. Let's get rid of that as well. So a dropper is going to be in this location, facing downwards, like that. Quite nicely. And then we're going to replace this all... I think I said, yeah, I said I was going to replace it all with stone, because I like my coal and I like my ores and stuff, so... And it also looks cleaner, having it like this. So, what's going to go in here is a lava bucket, because obviously we want to just drop these items into a lava bucket, so, or into lava. Then we're going to have a comparator, a repeater, a block. I think I might need to expand it out like a tiny bit, because basically, if I remember correctly, this is going to go there, and then there, and then on subtract. Which means, in theory, I'm actually going to see if I can get rid of the lava quickly. If we throw this quartz in here, it should start dropping all the quartz. Now, obviously, I had to get rid of the lava because I don't want to be dropping quartz into lava. Now, the interesting thing about this as well is, let's just quickly get my face out of here. Let's put 37 oak in here. We've got a trap chest here, which means that it will not go until we release from the chest. And then it will go, and then it'll stop halfway through. So if we kind of just put something in, like here, and then we realize, you know, oh wait, I need that item, then we can quickly do this. The only issue is it only does one item at a time, and also it gets fairly slow when it gets to this point, because it's not got all the items just contained within it. But, you know, as long as, you know, it's going to start off with a lot of items, but because we need to get rid of a lot of items, but eventually it's just going to end up being like some items here and there that need to be kind of dealt with. So I think we should be, you know, fine and dandy with that sort of thing. So I'm just going to cover all this up just so I don't break anything. I'm going to replace a stone brick there because I think that's pretty much what I should probably do. That's going to go there, then that, and then here, here, and then 3 more stairs is 1, 2, 3. And there we go with our night. Oh, wait. One moment. There we go. And there we go with a nice... God! I need a counter of how many times I do that per episode. It's only when I'm working here, though. But I do actually need to genuinely stop doing that. I need to stop, like, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to get like a nice perspective shot and then I'm falling down. But yeah, there we go. We have a nice little thing. Lava's obviously in there, so that's all fine and dandy. So now we can take stuff that we don't really want in our inventory. So I'm actually going to clean out our inventory just kind of for the most part, just so I'm not accidentally putting any items I don't want to put in there. And I can't remember why did I need this chest? What did I use this chest for? I can't remember. Let me... Oh, wait, no. I just needed the hopper. That's why. So I'll keep that in my inventory for the moment. I'll make a hopper in a little bit. But let's, you know, go... Where's a lot of items I don't need? Apparently I have a random comparator just kind of hanging around. So I'll keep the flint. I'll keep that. Let's just find sort of this random bow, you know, efficiency 2 pickaxe, stone sword that I got from a wither skeleton. I can even do this mushroom stew now that I never use it. Just things here and there. This stuff is going to be like a gold mine for it. I kind of wish it was a gold mine. Now this stuff is like mending, but I have mending books now, so I'm kind of like, I don't really care as much. But the interesting thing about this is these are all non-stackable items, so that's actually going to be quite an interesting look. So what I'm going to quickly do is obviously make sure that these aren't any of my bow, because obviously I don't want to be putting that bow in there. And there we go. These guys should be, you know, getting rid of. Now the thing I'm a bit not concerned about, but confused about with that thing is, you may have heard it at first, it was going like super fast, which I never know why that happens, because like it surely shouldn't be going that fast, like because no blocks are in there. So that's one that's always kind of fuzzled me a little bit. That's actually a Fortune 3 pick. I'm keeping that. And I have no idea why I have an ender pearl in there. I think it's... Actually, no. I do know why. It's my only ender pearl, and I didn't want to put it in a chest where I knew I'd accidentally, you know, use it. So I feel annoyed because I'm getting rid of iron, basically. But yeah, that's actually like a really good bow. In fact, I wish I realized I had that bow there, because I could have just added mending and then... instead of going like and getting one from here for this. But yeah, what I'm going to do is in between episodes I'm just going to clear up my, you know, everything here. Fish, I'm not sure what I'll do with those, because I don't know what I can really do with them. I can't give them to villagers for food as far as I know. I think that's only like potatoes, wheat, bread and carrots, and beetroot I think as well. Actually, I don't even think wheat works. No, wheat does work, because if you give wheat to a brown coat villager, it will turn it to bread. So they need 3 bread, so it's like 9 wheat. So it's actually probably more efficient to do that. But, you know, bread has been kind of my uncancelling trade for the most part, so I just end up breeding more with that. But yeah, since it's coming to the end of the episode, what I thought it would do quickly is come over to here and we'll have a little look at how much we have in terms of iron. And if we have enough, from what I remember, how much we need, I'm going to see if we can get on to making this in the next episode, but it's probably not going to be like 100% made, because I need to get some other resources from some other people, I think, to 100% make it. but I might be lying about that. No, I think I just need a lot of redstone. That's my only other thing. Yeah, I need a ton of redstone. I need like 140 redstone blocks. It's insane. But I've got trades and I'm been mining and stuff, but then I died. Either way, let's see how much we got. This is like probably 3 nights of AFKing worth, plus however long I've been on in general. So 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's what? 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Just under 29. 28 and 62. So 29 stacks minus 2 iron. I think I needed like 17 and a half stacks. So yeah, we are definitely on form for getting... I should probably take 5 for that hopper. We are definitely on form to getting on to making that... Maybe not next episode, because as I said, I need a lot of redstone. Maybe an episode or 2 from now. Just because obviously, as I said, I need a lot more redstone. I need like 140 redstone blocks on top of however many comparators and however many repeaters and however many just redstone on its own I need. And I need redstone for the actual like hopper filter because we actually do get redstone out of this. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then we'll have to also see how this thing functions with other people online, because Lord Oprah is currently AFKing at his fishing spot. So I went over earlier to see him, to see where he was and if it was lit up. So I want to see kind of how it ends up working with that. It's fairly well lit up, as I said, but it still will affect us because of caves and whatever. But yeah, that's something we'll have to see in a future episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.